Welcome to H Series, a podcast where we discuss everything healthcare. I'd like to thank you for subscribing to my channel, and if this is your first time, kindly click the subscribe button below so you can be notified when I upload new interesting episodes. I'm your host, Sunday Clement. Today, we're going to discuss the topic, how to identify a good hospital. Identifying a good hospital can be a daunting task, but there are several factors you can consider to help you make an informed decision. Number one, quality of care. A good hospital should provide high quality of care. You can check a hospital's quality of care by looking at their accreditation, for instance, their certification, patient satisfaction rate, and clinical outcomes. It's usually a general practice for most healthcare facilities to display their various certificates and accreditations in a public area in the hospital, such as a reception, for the patient to see. Therefore, it's important to watch out for this when you're visiting a healthcare facility. Number two is reputation. Any good hospital should have good reputation. So when you begin to ask around in the community, or you ask for recommendations from family members or friends, someone should be able to make one or two comments about such kind of facility or hospital. A good hospital should also have modern technology, so this includes well-maintained equipment, up-to-date technology, and a very clean and comfortable environment. The next thing you need to watch out for when identifying a good hospital is staffing. So a good hospital should have qualified and experienced healthcare professionals. Someone may ask, how do I know the person sitting before me is qualified? How do I know the nurse employed in such kind of hospital is qualified? Start by you taking note of the earlier point, which is the certificate of registration of such kind of facility. If the hospital has got good reputation, and if the hospital is well equipped, there's every chance that the hospital is also going to have very good qualified staffing. And number five is specialization. A good hospital should have an area of expertise. When it comes to treating patients, there should be an area where the hospital is very good. So there should be one or two specialists in the hospital, and the hospital should be well known either for orthopedics, for cardiac, for renal. There should be something the hospital is well known for, and this is something you've got to keep in mind when you're identifying a good hospital. And the next point is the location and accessibility. Is very important. A good hospital should be able to be easily accessed and located in a very convenient location. There's every chance if an hospital is located in a very obscure place that such hospital or facility is probably hiding from government agencies or monitoring or regulatory agencies. So you should patronize hospitals that are well located in a public place. So that should be something you should also keep in mind. Cost and insurance coverage. A good hospital should be affordable and accept your insurance. Be sure to check your insurance coverage before choosing a hospital. So if you are visiting an hospital and they do not have any form of retainership, or they don't have any kind of MOU with any form of insurance company, that could be a red flag for you. So these are some of the points I wanted to share with you when it comes to identifying a good hospital. That's all the time we have for today's podcast. For questions and inquiries, feel free to reach me via email displayed on the screen, as I will be more than happy to respond to them. Also, be reminded to support this podcast by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure join us next time as we continue to explore the critical healthcare topics of importance of putting patients at the center of care. Until then, I'm your host, Sonny Clement, wishing you all the best in your healthcare journey.